Welcome back. In this video, we'll walk you through how to set up calibration parameters for a specific asset master. These parameters define the steps that need to be followed when calibrating a particular asset. We begin by searching for asset, which displays all the related applications, and from there we select asset master. In the previous video, we created a calibration rule, and now we'll apply that rule to a specific item, the AC yoke. The equipment information for this item has already been covered earlier. For this asset, 2 calibration routines must be followed, and both of them are equipment calibration routines. It's important to ensure that the routine type is set to equipment calibration, because only then does the calibration process tab appear. In our example, we have a routine called AC yoke calibration, 180 days. We'll open this routine. Inside the routine, you can see the parameters that were defined in the calibration rule. The calibration rule selected here is the AC yoke rule, which means that this rule will be applied whenever this item is calibrated. We have created 2 steps within this routine. These steps serve as assessment criteria, and the columns, such as method, leg spacing, weight, and error, represent different types of parameters. Out of the 9 parameters defined in the rule, these 4 were chosen: the reference parameter, 2 measurement parameters, and the error parameter. You can add more steps whenever needed. Each step simply represents an inspection point in the calibration process. A step can include the assessment name, the assessment parameter, the measurement value, the qualifying range, and the error reporting parameter. All these details come from the calibration rule. However, the step name can be renamed according to your requirements. Each row in the calibration process table works like a checklist for the technician. During calibration, the technician will go through each step one by one, record the readings, and then decide, based on the values, whether the equipment passes, fails, or requires further attention. You also have the flexibility to modify the qualifying range. For example, if the rule defines the range as 2.5 to 3.5, you can update it here specifically for this asset master. Whatever you change here becomes the default value that will automatically appear during the actual calibration. Although all reference values come from the rule, they can always be overridden at the asset master level when needed. Let's add another step as an example, called Performance Test 1. Here you can specify the method and leave other parameters blank if they are not needed. Since there is no qualifying range for this test, the technician will simply capture the necessary measurement values while performing the calibration. You can continue adding steps in this manner. In some cases, the steps may be checkpoints. In others, they may be performance tests or general steps. The system offers a high degree of flexibility, allowing you to define a rule once and then adjust it for the specific asset master. In the next video, we will create a calibration plan and then perform the actual calibration for the AC yoke. This will help us complete the entire cycle and understand how the full calibration process is managed within the system. That's all for now. Thank you for watching, and we'll continue in the next session.